So I saw a Facebook post in a local real estate Facebook group for rentals and sales here locally, and I thought it was from a real estate wholesaler, but it was very, very deceiving. So I thought I'd kind of give you guys this information so you can know what to watch out for. So you'll see things like instant cash offer on your house, don't use a realtor, no showings, cash closing in 30 days, things like that. So what these 99.9% of the time are is what we call real estate wholesalers. They don't actually have the money to buy your house. What they do is they offer you a price on your house, and then they turn around and try to sell that sales contract to someone else for more money, and they just pocket the difference. So let's say, for example, you inherited grandma's house. Grandma's house is old, it needs updating. It's paid off, but so you can just sell it if you want, right? So someone contacts you, and let's say they offer you $20,000, right? They offer you $20,000 on grandma's house and say, hey, but I'm going to give you what's called an assignable sales contract. You're going to allow me to go and find another investor to buy it for me, and I'll give you your $20,000 when they buy it from me. So let's say, for example, they go out and they find someone to pay $50,000. So they find someone to pay $50,000. They're going to schedule the closing the same exact day for both closings. You're going to sell it to them. They're going to sell it to the next person all within an hour, and you're going to get your $20,000. But hey, what happens to that other $30,000 that the other guy's paying? Well, this person, the middleman here, the wholesaler, gets the $30,000. So you should ask yourself, if someone's willing to pay $50,000 for my house, why would I sell it to a wholesaler for $30,000? Exactly, right? So again, these people are not licensed by the state of Michigan. They're not obligated to comply by any of the occupational code or license laws. If we did this as a licensed real estate broker, that's called a net listing agreement, which is completely illegal. If you came to me and said, hey, Jeff, I want $100,000 for my house, you go sell it for whatever you want and you can keep the difference. I don't care. That's illegal. I cannot go list your house for $150,000, give you 100 and keep 50 of it. That is completely illegal in state license law, in occupational code and everything. But wholesalers are not licensed, so they're not obligated to comply with any of the licensing laws that regulate the real estate industry. So keep an eye out for things like that. Instant cash offer, no showings, avoid realtors, give you a cash offer, close in 30 days. Because here's the kicker. If they don't find an investor to give them that $50,000, you will never see a penny from these people. So again, if you want to sell your house, talk to a local realtor, find out how much it's worth. We'll talk about our closing costs. You will make more money listing with a local agent for fair market value than you will with an instant cash buyer every single time, because they're going to offer you 40, 50, or even 60% less than what it's really worth because they want to flip it and make money, right? So again, contact me if you have any questions. Talk to you soon.